Hi guys! Welcome to Rachel's World. Again, my channel is all about my life here in America and all about investing or saving money and investing money for the retirement. My topics for today is the desired purchases that I regret. I wish I did not buy them. I wish I did not spend money to have them. Okay, so I will share you guys what are those purchases that I regret. First is buying a set of gel nails. Before guys, I just use like regular nail polish and I heard about the gel nails, so I hooked on it because I tried, it worked, but it's a lot of hard work. I know there's a video that I made. I think that is Happy Wife, Happy Life thing. There's a clip of the video there that I'm preparing to remove my nails. Because the thing guys, if you do the gel nails and maybe 2 days or 3 days, the other nail is off. And then you are end up having all your nails is colored except one is off. So you have to remove everything. You have to soak your finger in an acetone. And I think it's not healthy to do that because you put your nails and it will also touch your skin in the acetone for how many minutes? I think it's not healthy, so I stopped doing it. And then when I was in that kind of gel nails world, I bought a lot of set of gel nails and set of brushes and set of everything just to complete the whole set. And I think I just did that for 2 months and now I stopped doing it. So it's just there sitting around and I spent money for that one. Like this one guys, I bought this for my gel nails. Pero hindi ko na po siya nagagamit. Kasi tamad na po ako. Just a waste of money. So my second one that I regret was I bought a lot of Bimatoprost. I'm a kind of person that if I like things, I will bought it like a bulk. So or a couple of bottles. I is really not, that's a kind of behavior or kind of things that I need to remove on myself. Anyway, Bimatoprost is a kind of eye drops, but it's supposed to be used like pressure on your eyes or glaucoma, something a kind of that. But instead, I use that to grow my eyelashes. And I have a coworker that her eyelashes is really long because she's using it. And then I said, maybe it's time for me to use it as well. And that's expensive, guys. I think one 5 ml bottle is like $200 US. But there's a coupon on that time. I think from $200 goes down to, I'm not mistaken, guys, maybe $100+, and it goes down to like for $60. So when I tried one bottle and my eyelashes really grow, and then when I want to buy another one, the coupon goes up to 75, and then when I buy the third bottle, it goes up to 120. I said no. If this bottle will go up every month, I cannot afford. I want my eyelashes long, but I don't need $300 just for my eyelashes a month. Or I need, no, one 5 ml bottle will last you like 2 months and a half. But still, is when you are in the investing world, that's a lot of money. So I stopped doing that. But when I decided to stop it, I think, and I purchased one time 6 bottles. The price is going up and up and up. I just decided to stop. So it ended up that I have 3.5 bottles left that I need to use, and I paid for it. I really regret. I said I should buy it like one bottle at a time, but instead I bought 6 bottles in one purchase. And then it's a good thing that I have a friend who bought it, but still I regret that I did that because when I give that to my friend, I did not give him the right price. I give him like more or half price only. So yeah, I lost a lot of money. It's just kind of regret. So that's my second one. The third one is way back on 2020 January, I learned how to sew. So I'm excited on sewing. So I keep buying fabric, kind of different kind. And then I'm keep busy on my studying, and I'm busy on my other things. Then I just stopped doing sewing right now. And here, all the fabric is just waiting in there and sitting aside. Every now and then I still do sewing, but it's not that much as before. So I regret doing that. I have a lot of like unused fabric in there. The next one is I know I have a video of this one that I bought a lot of blazer because I watched this movie. That woman is the main character in there, in that movie or in that series. She is kind of detective, so she wear a lot of blazer. So I like it, and I bought like 5 blazer. Actually, I did not bought it. It's my husband who bought it. But some, I think some I bought. 2 of those I think I paid for, and now it end up like I'm not using it. So I regret because it's just in my closet, hanging in the closet. So that's the thing that I regret as well. The next thing that I regret that I purchased it is the bag. So I said before that I really don't have the expensive bag, but I don't have the cheaper bag as well. I remember when we are in Disneyland, I like this backpack, cute backpack with Minnie Mouse print on it. And I bought it like $80, and I think I just used it once or twice. And after that, it's just in my closet. I have a little feeling that I regret I should not buy that bag because I have a scoliosis, and that is a kind of backpack. It hurt my back if I use that. So yeah, that's part of the purchases that I regret that I bought it. The next things that I regret that I bought is multiple earrings and multiple necklaces. I have 3 necklaces here. This is a part of the multiple. No, this is from my husband. This is from Max. This is a pose. And yeah, this is from my husband. So but I have a lot of earrings and necklaces in my jewelry box that I regret because I really don't use it more often. So yeah, again, I hope I learned the investing world earlier, so I did not have those extra money that instead of saving or investing, I use it to buy things that I regret now. The next thing that I regret that I purchased is lots in the Philippines, like a land in the Philippines. Way back 2020, I'm not in the investing that time because I just started my investment uh, November 2021. So that 2020, I don't know investing yet. I don't know stocks yet. So I have a lot of savings, and I said I want to invest. So I said maybe I will start buying land in the Philippines and just keep it for years and then sell it. So I asked my family in the Philippines to help me, and they found this kind of land, and I trust what they said, that there's no problems. So that land is, I think the total of that land is 700,000 or almost 750,000 if I'm not mistaken. Then I put the down payment of 150,000 plus all the expenses of back and forth. I spent like 180,000, and then found out that the land have a problem. When they did the survey of the land, the neighbors, like 4 neighbors, uh, occupied or get some part of that land. And the thing is, the 3 I think it's okay, but the other one is stunned that that is still their land. But the owner of the land that I'm going to buy, when we do the survey, part of his house, of the neighbor's house, is still the part of the land that I'm going to buy. And that neighbors will not allow us to get that part of land. So I think until now they're still in the court, and I give up. I told the owner that I will not buy your land anymore, and then I spent 180. So he promised that he will pay me back, but it's already like more than a year that I did not hear anything. I did not hear anything also from my family of what happened in that one. If I will ask them what happened, that's the time that they will tell me. But if I'm not, then nothing, no update at all. But I trust them. I still, before I'm so stressed because that's 180,000 pesos that I lost. But now I'm just praying and I'm just waiting, and it's up to them. But I really want that money back, because that I work hard for every bit of that money. So, and then the next, I think last year, I have another family told me that there's a land. So I bought that kind of land again, that I spent 120,000, I think. And then now I did not even hear what happened to that land. So I lost like almost 300,000 pesos, and it's a lot of money for me, and I'm just so tired. I wish, I regret that I pay or buy that land. I really do. I really do. I work hard for every cent of that money. So, yeah, that's a part of my list that I regret. The next is, I regret that I bought a motorcycle. So, when I was from Taiwan, I stopped working Taiwan 2014. So, I stayed in the Philippines for 2 years, and my ex-husband bought me a motorcycle, a scooter. And that is expensive scooter. And then, now that I am here in the United States, my scooter is just in my house. Nobody use it, and I'm afraid somebody use it and will not take care of it. So it's just a kind of, I wish I did not bought that one. But that's the reason why even my family encouraged me to buy a car in the Philippines. Maybe I can afford to buy it, but I will not buy, because my life here now is in America. It's useless if I will buy a lot of property in the Philippines and I am not there. It's end up I'm losing a lot of money, because I don't know who is the right person I can trust on my money. So because I lost a lot of money, I really do. But I know, I trust my cousin that he told me that 180,000, or that the old guy will return it to me. But we'll see. God knows. The next purchases that I regret is, when we do travel, I was so carried out with the excitement of traveling. So I end up buying a lot of snacks, a lot of fruits, a lot of something, food in our cooler. But believe me guys, when we come back from traveling, there's still a leftover and we end up throwing it out. So now we're traveling soon to another state for vacation. It's a lesson to learn that I will not carried out on my emotions of traveling, excitement of having vacation, and I'm controlling myself, guys. Believe me, I'm trying to control myself. But that's part of the things that I regret. So the next thing that I regret that I bought is like the eye cream, or the any facial like serum, cream, and daily cream, and etc. So one day, one of my boring days, of course, don't let yourself get bored, because if you get bored, believe me, you'll do things that you regret most of the times. So I watched this celebrity in the Philippines, and in fairness, she is so beautiful, and she have her very nice skin, and I know she went to the, you know, doctors to treat or to take care of herself. But she's a kind of showing what are the creams or the night ritual that she is doing, all the cream, all the eye cream, all the like serum or oil, whatever. So I followed her, and then I said, oh, why should I try of the things that she is using? And believe me guys, the brand that she's using is like $300. It's expensive, 195. And I really bought all the things that she's using. That time, I'm not in the investment yet. So if you are not in the investment, if your goal is not focus of your future, believe me, if you have a lot of money, you don't care to spend. So I really spend a lot of money just to buy that. But when I have those things that she's using, the same brand, oh, my face is so red and itchy. And oh, I told my husband, oh, I cannot use this. This is so expensive. But here in America, guys, we are so lucky. Even you already opened the items and you use it, if it will like give you rashes or anything, you can return it. So we end up returning everything, and they accept it and they pay me back whatever the amount that I paid to that company. They return all my money because I put the reason that I was allergic to the brand. It's good thing, guys, that I am allergic to the brand that she's using, because that's a very expensive kind of facial rituals, guys. So I end up buying like a kind of brand that is not that expensive. So still I bought a lot of things because I'm and that time is the same thing with the sewing machine, but at that time I was in the mood of doing rituals evening and morning thing on my face. So but now, guys, we have to face the reality. I am lazy. Washing my face is the hardest thing I can do when I arrive from work. I need to wash my face, but believe me, it takes a lot of courage to wash my face. I'm so tired and I just want to sit and relax. So yeah, I end up now, I have, I think, three kinds that I'm not using anymore, but I'm thinking I have to finish that one because that is expensive. It's not that expensive, but I spent money on that one. So now I'm just using the like the sunscreen or day and the night cream and the retinol oil. That's all I use right now, but the rest is just set aside there. I know I spent money on that one, so that's a part of my list that I regret, that I should not buy. The next one that I regret that I should not buy is alcohol. When the pandemic started way back on early 2020, it happens that I work in the pharmacy, and I know that it's only not me, but everybody experienced that you cannot buy any alcohol anywhere. So since we are in the pharmacy, the alcohol is just in the front of the pharmacy where I work, and I can see, or we can see, if the people outside stock an alcohol. So every time they stock it, I end up buying it. And now, believe me, guys, now it's 2022. I still have like 10 big bottles of alcohol. I hope it will not expire. I know we're using it, but it's just like overstock. I know alcohol is just only like $2 if I'm not mistaken, but still it's a money, right? It's still a money. The next thing that I regret that I bought is thermometer. Because when the pandemic started, the same thing with the alcohol, people is buying thermometers. So every time that there's thermometer, I bought like three kinds, and because I don't know what is the best, but I saw that it was displayed, so I bought it. I think one thermometer is, by that time, is like $34. I end up, guys, that all the thermometer I bought in my store, I don't like it. It's not working the way I want it. We tried to follow instruction how to use it, but it's not working that well. The one that is working right now is the one that my husband bought in the other stores. So I lose like $60 or $70 for a thermometer. I really regret it. I still have the thermometer, guys, that we never used. So yeah, it's a kind of like desire to buy things that you did not think, and you end up regretting it. The last one on my list today, that's is for today. The last one is building my house in the Philippines without a proper plan, architect plan. I built that house because it depends on the money that I have on the bank, and so I did not hire really an architect of building my house. It seems like I am the engineer and the architect in my house during the building of my house. So I will just tell the carpenter, oh, I want like this part I want to build like this, and this part I want to build like this. That's how I did on my house. It's not bad, but the way it is right now, that is the reason I did not finish my house in the Philippines. First, the land is a government. They promised that they will give that to us, but until now there's no papers, of course, from government, right? So plus I'm sure that they will not get that from us because there's a lot of people there building houses. But the thing is, I am next to the street as well, and if there's a widening, I know my terrace will be gone. So I know that, so that's a one part that is built wrong. So I just leave my house the way it is right now. We'll see when I get retired 25 years from now. So at least I have a house to live in when I go on vacation in the Philippines soon. So that's the thing that I will, just to feel myself better that that's okay, I built that house. But the truth, I regret building that house. I wish I just built the fence around and build a really tiny native house. When you get old, your desire or your wants in life is not the way you had way back when you are in your 20s or when you are in your 30s. I remember when I am in my 20s or 30s, I said I want to build the house, the big house, the concrete house with a good garage and everything like this. But when you get older, you become more just simple life. You just want a simple life. The truth right now, if you ask me, I want the high fence, the same thing to protect. Already, and but I want behind that big fence is just a small, tiny, native house. That's all I really want with a garden at the back. Yeah, that's my dream house right now. So yeah, this is all the things that I wish I did not buy. So I regret, in short. So listen to learn, guys. If you are in the mood of buying the certain things, if you are if you really want to buy the things, don't buy it because you are so excited to buy it. Maybe example, you want to buy a camera or big thing, cell phone. Don't buy it because you have the feeling of excited to buy it and you have money. Maybe you need to like rest your mind in 24 hours or one day, and then that's the time you decide if you really need to buy that certain things. Don't buy things just because out of excitement or out of like rushing, because maybe it will be out soon. No, because the truth, guys, if you buy things with all those feelings, you end up regretting it. Believe me, it happens to me always. So I hope you learned something today, and always save money for the future. But I will also remind you guys, don't punish your today because you are preparing your future. Still enjoy life today. It's good to save and invest and prepare for the retirement, but still don't forget to enjoy your today, your your present day. Okay? Just enjoy life, guys. Believe me, life is so short to waste. You cannot get back the second, the minute, the hour, the days, the week, the month, the years that you wasted because you are preparing for the future. So just still enjoy life. Okay, have a good day, guys. Thank you for watching. I really do appreciate you guys, and please subscribe on my channel, and it's free. It will not cost you anything. Instead, you will learn a lot from my video, and I tried to make videos that is, that you learned and to get something from it, hopefully. And yeah, bye bye, guys. See you next video.